Yo, you know what I was just thinking? I never been to the Navajo Nation Fair in 4 years. Oh man, I missed that. Everybody all lined up on Fridays. You remember that? You have to get your seats for the parade. You get all the wires all set up, cinder blocks, plyboard, so you can save your spot for the next day. You get there and you park and you go to sleep in your rides, but you can't make love because there's somebody parked next to you and you don't want them to see. Nay. And then you get up in the morning, everybody's walking around. You hear the trumpet guys. Boom, boom. Balloons, popcorn, cotton candy. You're like, hey, I want some candy. Oh, I miss those days. Then you about to use the restroom and your stomach starts hurting and you're like, oh, got that shit. But then you park way down to the other side. The nearest restroom is like a mile away and you don't want to walk. You're like, oh, McDonald's way down there. Bash's is way over there. 7-Eleven's all the way down on the other side. So then you're like, oh, my stomach hurts. And there's so many people, you don't want them to see you. So then you run to the nearest bushes. You run, you're like, oh. You hurry up and use it so nobody can see you. But then you forget the toilet paper and you're like, oh, man. So all you see is the fish. And you got bushes and sticks. So then you have to use a stick. Oh, man. You start poking yourself. You're like, oh, it hurts. But you gotta use the bathroom. You have to use it. Oh, man. You're like, oh, my stomach. That's what I didn't like about the parades. Because there's so many people. Imagine if somebody was flying a plane on top of the parade. We look like little willet cheats everywhere walking around. And people on the plane will be like, look at all those willet cheats everywhere. Wonder what they're doing. And then you got the rodeo. All the buckle bunnies. You got all the ladies all dressed up in their turquoise. But then they end up losing it that night. You got all the guys wearing cowboy hats. And all their buckles, turquoise buckles. And now everybody's wearing all dressed up. They ended up just getting it dirty. I miss those days, man. You got all the blue mush in the morning. Selling bowls. I got blue mush. $1.50. Blue mush. Hey, I miss those days, man. Soon I'll be back.